All right. We had a little bit of technical difficulties leading into this live stream, but I think we've got everything sorted out now. I do hope that my microphone is working well. I do see that my camera. Hi. We're all working. All right. You ever get new equipment, like a new phone or a new computer, and you forget that you actually have to update everything before you're able to start uh, doing anything that you've done before? That's about where we are now. Let's get the comment section up there. Let's make sure that it is tall on the side there. Throw this banner up here just so that y'all can be reminded to hit that like and subscribe. If you want to send fan mail, I got my P.O. box up there now. Let's get here. All right. We are doing the mystery pack feeder this evening. There we go. Let's get some music going. There we go. All right, guys, welcome in. Appreciate you being here on a Friday night. You could be anywhere else, but we are going to rip some packs together. I got the live stream mystery pack feeder here, all loaded up now with more mystery. Why don't you go ahead, type it in the chat, give me a number, 1, 2, or 3. We're going to pull from that row and rip the pack. That's how it works here on this channel. We got so much in there. There's all 4 major sports, mostly junk wax era packs. But let's just go ahead and anybody, throw a number up in the chat, 1, 2, or 3. We're going to get started here. We're going to have a little bit of fun, kick back, relax on a Friday night, rip open some packs just for nostalgia purposes. Who would like to be first? Throw a number in the chat. Introduce yourself. Tell me what's going on in your little nook of the world. How are things? Hell of a Friday over here at the 9 to 5. Very frustrating day, and I need to rip some packs to relax. If we run across any that have gum, I'll definitely be chewing it this evening. Go ahead. Let me know how you're feeling tonight. Throw a number up there in the chat. 1, 2, or 3. We're going to pull from the mystery pack feeder, rip open that pack, see what we can get. We're always looking for, stars, rookies, looking for that gem mint cards. I just got my first submission to PSA back last week. Video just dropped earlier this evening. A lot of surprising grades from that submission. Excellent video if you want to check it out. Do take a look at the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Guys, I'm going to pull a pack myself, and we're just going to get ripping here. If you want to see row 1, 2, or 3, I know it's hard to see on the vertical. If you go horizontal, maybe. We got 1, 2, and 3 ripping from the mystery pack feeder this evening. Put up your selection in the chat. We're going to start off with 1992 Don Russ. This is Series 2. I believe there's the Cal Ripken autograph possibility in here. Looking for Diamond Kings. Looking for stars. Ooh, here's some highlights. Pena, Merker, and Wohlers. You got Doug Jones. That ball is in two places at once. It's so amazing how they can get that. I mean, back in the day, you couldn't just do it like they do these days. You had to wait for the ball to be in a certain spot, snap that picture, maybe you got a good one. Andy Moda, Daryl Hamilton, Bob McDonald, he had a farm. There's Mike Jackson, not the singer. What's up, what's up? How you guys doing? Von Hayes. Got Trevor Wilson. Randy Myers. Chris Donalds. Darren Lewis. We have a checklist. You know, when I sat down this evening, I said, you know what? I need to pull a checklist. And here we go. Will, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm doing very well. How are you doing? Brooke Jacoby and Carl Willis. That pack, that was bad. But I think the best card in there was the checklist. We're going to set that one aside. Guys, we're pulling from the mystery pack feeder this evening. Go ahead, shout it out. 1, 2, or 3. We'll pull from that slot and see what we get. Started off there with 1992 Donruss. What are we getting next? Live stream mystery pack feeder, now with more mystery. Freshly reloaded. Stocked and ready to go. Will, why don't you give us a number, 1, 2, or 3? We'll show everyone how it's done. All right, hey, you know, I'm going to pick another pack here because I'm itching to rip some packs. Hey, if no one's going to pick a number, we're just going to go. Row number 2, I've got Roger Staubach, NFL Football Kickoff 94 from the Ted Williams Card Company. These are mostly Hall of Fame or star players, retired. And there's, I think, Neil O'Donnell and Brett Favre would be the only two current players. I mean, 1994 current. Got Len Dawson, Harold Carmichael. Hey, there's Mike Singletary from my Bears. That's a good one. He is stuck to Lance Allworth, Sammy Bow, Bobby Lane. I mean, look, you didn't need to be fit back in the day. Ruben, hi, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. You got Mean Joe Green. You got Hank Strom. There's a Brett Favre. Dawning of a Legacy. Here's Bart Starr. And we've got Leroy Jordan and Roman Gabriel on the Pogs. All right, excellent pack there. We've got the live stream mystery pack feeder. Everybody go ahead. Throw 1, 2, or 3 into the chat. We're going to pull from that row. Big works. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We've got the mystery pack feeder. If you're just joining us, we're pulling packs from the mystery pack feeder. Just throw it in the chat, 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to pull from that row. We're going to rip some packs, have a little bit of fun. Got a lot of interesting stuff in here. We've got all 4 major American sports: baseball, basketball, hockey, and what's the other one? Oh yeah, football. They're in there somewhere. Guys, I'm just going to keep going. Put 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. We're going to pull from the mystery pack feeder this evening. The vertical doesn't, vertical, you're only getting this. But if you look on horizontal, we got 1, 2, and 3. We're pulling packs. Let's go ahead and pull from number 1. We already did 3 and 2. Let's do number 1 here. We've got a 1991 Donruss Series 1. We're looking for elite cards. Maybe we'll find one in here. Got the Willie Stargell puzzle piece there on the back. One of these days we're going to put that puzzle together, I promise. Welcome in, everyone. I appreciate you being here. Let's go through this pack real quick here. We got Tom Foley, Scott Cimpinero, Jeff Blauser, Daryl Eckerfelds, Wayne Edwards, Craig Graybeck, David West. Hey, they're slamming Sammy Sosa on the White Sox. That's not too bad. Frank DePino, Jeff Robinson, Dave Johnson. We got a Ron Gant Diamond King. I say he was safe. You can't pull him off of the base like that. Randy Johnson highlight, no hit for the Tigers. We got Dave Bergman, Cal Ripken. There we go. That was a decent pack. Here's our puzzle piece. 13, 14, and 15. Nice. Got some stars in that one. Welcome in, everybody. We're pulling from the mystery pack feeder this evening. Just throw it up in the chat, number 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to pull a pack from that row. We're going to rip it open, see what's inside. All right, what row are we going to pick now? Let's go row 2. What do we got here? All right, 1992 Classic Draft Picks football. Looking for all 10 limited production foil stamped cards. Here's that checklist. Maybe... Ooh, Desmond Howard might be the best one on there, I think. I don't recognize any of those names. King, hello. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by this evening. All right. Let's get it. George Rooks. Matt Blunden. Eddie Blake. Back-to-back Heisman Trophy winners. All right. Reggie Dwight. Dion Lambert, Quentin Coriat, Tracy Scroggins, Derek Brown. We're going to end with another Robert Brooks. We got two of them. Oh, no, we got George Rooks and Robert Brooks. They rhyme. All right. Let's go ahead, pick a pack, pick a row, 1, 2, or 3. Throw it up there in the chat. Kings, I am doing awesome now that I can actually sit down and open up some cards. It was an absolute rough day at the job. Championship football game tomorrow, so I got to go to bed. Oh, well, good luck in that championship game. Thanks for picking row number 1. Let's pull this one out, see what it is, and rip into it. We go at 1992 Donruss Baseball Series 2. Looking for the Cal Ripken autograph in these. Charlie O'Brien. John Smoltz, that's a good one. Kurt Stillwell. Junior Ortiz. Calvin Jones. Pascual Perez. We got Jim Lindemann. There we go. Deion Sanders. Bill Sampson. Gerald Alexander. Mike Jackson. Jerome Walton. Juan Guzman. Mariano Duncan. We're going to end with Craig Graybeck. This is really off-center. That's bad. Couple of good ones in there. I'm going to see real quick if I can fix this light. I think that's a little better. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Okay. All right, see you, Kings. Nice, nice. Welcome in. We are ripping packs from the mystery pack feeder this evening. Very simple. All you do is throw a number up in the chat. We're going to rip a pack from that row. Where are we going? 1, 2, or 3? I think we will go with 3. That 1991 Donruss Series 2. Looking for the elite cards. Looking for stars and rookies. Don't really know who's a big rookie in 91 Donruss. I don't think Chipper was in this one. All right, let's go. Lance Parrish, Julio Machado, Tony Fernandez, Rick Russell, Gary Pettis, Doug DeCenzo. We got Dr. Dirt and Mr. Clean. Who's that? Dykstra and Dale Murphy. That's interesting. We got Jimmy Kremers, Sam Horn, Jack Armstrong All-Star. Got a Kurt Young, Jose Rio, Bud Black, and And a Jim Needlinger. There's our puzzle piece. Let's go, let's go. The Baseball Inquirer, 10 mystery interview cards. Lift flap for free offer. What's our free offer? Free limited edition sheet or set. 64 card uncut sheet. I think we might have missed out on that one. Oh my goodness. That's a shirtless Cal Ripken right there. These cards are fun. Show a little cartoon character on the front. A portion of an interview. You got to guess the player from the interview. That, Wade Boggs maybe? That can't be Harry Carey. Is that Harry Carey? You've become an institution in sports broadcasting. However, more and more you seem to be a beat or two off, prone to rambling away with increased frequency over things unrelated to baseball or the game at hand. Yeah, that sounds like that sounds like Harry Carey. There's Billy Ripken. That's cool. Black box on the bat. That's all right. I'm holding on to that. That's pretty cool. That looks like Randy Johnson. At 6'10", you're the tallest pitcher in the majors. Yep, definitely the big unit right there. You got a stalk in the cornfields. Shoeless Joe, is it really you? Huh. That Billy Ripken card's cool. We got it. We found the Billy Ripken. Black box. But there it is. All right, Mystery Pack Feeder, go ahead. Throw a number in the chat. 1, 2, or 3. We're going to pull a pack from that row, rip it for you right here. No cost. All it takes is a little bit of your time, a little effort to type in a number into the chat box there. We're going to rip open some packs. Plenty of packs to go through in this feeder. Who knows what's coming next? We got all 4 major sports represented in the pack feeder. Let's stick with number 1. We've got the Indian Motorcycle Collector Cards pack. Limited Edition Series 2. $2.50 for this pack. Let's take a look at some motorcycles. Oh, there we go. These are actually nice looking cards. Got the foil imprint. 1926 Scout Racer. There's a 37 Junior Scout. Take a look at the back. Junior Scout sold for $195 back when it was new. Here's a 41 Military Scout. 1919 Power Plus. 1931 Scout. Here's a 1908 Racer. Wow, that had to have been uncomfortable to sit on. Look at that. 1924 Flexi Sidecar. We have another 1924 Flexi Sidecar. Look at that, back to back. We got two of them. And here's our sweepstakes card. I think we're a little late for that one. Mystery pack feeder. Go ahead, throw number 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. We're going to pull from that row and rip that pack. Who knows what we're going to get? It's full of mystery. Thanks for watching this evening. Thanks for stopping by. Just kicking back and relaxing, watching some dude in his garage opening up old baseball card packs. Here we go. This is a 1990 Donruss baseball card pack. Orange pack, red background on these cards. Not sure if this is going to be from the error print run, but there were a lot of errors on these cards. Let's see if this pack is from one of those print runs. Yastrzemski, 4, 5, and 6 on the puzzle piece. Here's Rich Montalone, Jose Nunez, Tom Pagnazzi, Bob Kipper, Mike Sharperson, Bo Diaz, Mike Davis, Ed Whitson, Jeffrey Leonard, Scott Fletcher, packs on fire, Jack Doherty, Mark Gardner rated rookie, Jeff Brantley, Kevin Tampany, Pete Harnish. We're going to end with Pat Sheridan. What a shit pack that was. That is a set filler right there. Nothing of note. All right. Mystery pack feeder, row number 3. Let's go, let's go. What do we get? 1991 Score Football Series 1. Looking for Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman. Here we're starting off with Chris Spielman, Nick Lowry, Spicy Kicker, Kevin Butler, Butthead, there we go, Jay Novacek, Dan Owens. Here we've got a Dream Team card, Albert Lewis, Bob Golick, Jim Arnold, Jeff, ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Eula Hankey, yeah, Kevin Ross, Keith Sims, you got a rookie, Kenny Walker, Lewis Billups, Michael Carter, John L. Williams, and Rod Bernstein. All right. Mystery pack feeder. If you want to pull from a certain row, just let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to pull from it, see what we get. Otherwise, we're going to start over at row number 1 and go across. What do we got here? 1993 4 Sport Draft Pick Collection. 12 cards. Look for autographs. 30,000 autographed cards. Let's see if we can pull an autographed card out of here. Not even sure what the autograph checklist is. Here we go. What is that? Tony Feduric? Interesting name. We got Eddie Rivera. Tim Brooks. Truitt. Is that Olanda Truitt? Got Joel Moore. Chad Brown. Chris McNeil. Jeff D'Amico. Who is that? Jason Arnott. R2. Arnott. Patrick Bates. Malcolm McKee. We're going to end with Alto. Can't read that name or pronounce it. All right, nothing interesting in that pack. Man, we are not getting lucky at all. I've opened like a dozen packs. I think the best card I got was this Sammy Sosa right here. Deion Sanders, Cal Ripken. These are my best pulls. I've only got what, 7 pulls. Let's go. We gotta get something good here. 1994 Select Football. Looking for the Canton bound inserts. Let's see if we can pull one of those. All right, here we go. They only put last names on the front. Warren. Chris Warren. We got Lloyd. Backwards card. McGee. Potts. We got Ricky Prohl. McDaniel. Terry McDaniel. Here's a McDonald. Believe he had a farm. Sims. Who's Sims? Keith Sims. We got a Joyner. Norton. Jeffries. Here's a select rookie, Ryan Yarborough. And that's going to be the end of the pack. All right. Still striking out. Not too many good pulls out of these packs so far. Let's move on. We're just going through 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Another 1991 Donruss Series 1. Looking for an elite card. Looking for a Ken Griffey Jr. Man, if I can even get into this pack. Man, this is tough. I promise I've done this before. I've opened cards before. I know. Okay. That was bad. Here we go. Junior Felix. Jamie Navarro. Ken Oberkfell. Kevin Belcher. Look at those glasses. Those are 1990s glasses right there. Gary Carter breaks the catching mark. Dave Righetti, Diamond King. Ozzie Smith. There we go. Got Jeff Robinson. Dennis Lamp. That is a hell of a mustache. Pat Borders. Got Al Newman. Franklin Stubbs. Terry Steinbeck, Von Hayes, Tom Candiotti. We end with another checklist. We are getting destroyed on these pulls today. Nothing doing. All right. We're starting right back over here. I'm not going to do row 1. We're going to do row 2. I peeked. I can see row 1. Here we go. 1995 Upper Deck Predictor Series 2 Retail Pack. Get one electric diamond. It says it right here. One electric diamond insert in every single pack. We want that electric diamond card to be on a very special player. There's the electric diamond on Kent Merker. That's the electric diamond symbol right there. There we go, Wade Boggs. And Albert Joey Bell. Trevor Hoffman. That is, nope, second year, not his rookie. Chuck Carr. We've got a Reggie Sanders. Tom Pagnazzi. Here's a John Ja. We've got Chad Ojea. John Wetland. A Roger Cedeno star rookie. And we're going to end with a prospect. Dilson Torres. All right, Dilson. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you guys being here. Ending my week with ripping some packs out of the mystery pack feeder. We're going to go here to slot number 3. Pull this one out here. We've got Topps Big Baseball second series. This is from, this 89, this is 1990. 1990. This open and see who we've got. Mike Bilecki. Kevin McReynolds. Bip Roberts. Eddie Whitson. Another pack that's absolutely on fire. Steve Lake. Jim Gantner. Chris Sabo, the Frogman. And Nelson Liriano ends the pack. Wow. Sabo was the best card in the pack. That's unfortunate. All right. Let's do it. Go row 1. Another 1991 Donruss Series 1. We're looking for the elite card. We are looking for a Griffey. We are looking for a way into this pack. These packs are very snug. All right, here we go. There we go. That's a lot of wax. All right, Scott Fletcher. Lee Smith, Hall of Fame pitcher. Excellent. Pete O'Brien. Scott Ciambriano. Deion James. Mark Williamson. Kevin Remire. Bill Spires. Yvonne Calderon. Terry Kennedy. John Franco, Don Paul, Mike Witt, Harold Reynolds. There's that Randy Johnson highlights. No hits the Tigers again. A couple of those tonight. And the Willie Stargell puzzle piece. I gotta say, we aren't doing well. We could be doing better. Oh, what's good, everybody? Oh, what's up, Anthony? How you doing? Hey, I do have one of those Frank Thomas 1990 Leaf cards if you want it. I gotta look up a price, but I'm thinking probably like $20. I don't think they go for all that much. In fact, you know what? I have the ability to right now look on eBay. 1990 Leaf Frank Thomas. And graded yes. And yeah, I see him going like 18, 25, 25. That guy's asking 30. I don't think he's going to get it. But yeah, we'll just do $20. Is that cool? Working on the kitchen sink this late? It's got to be an emergency, right? Let's rip a pack. 1991 O-Pee-Chee Premier. We are looking for Ken Griffey Jr. We're looking for Nolan Ryan. I've got like 4 boxes of these. I've ripped maybe a half dozen packs, and they've been mostly repeats. I've gotten like a couple Wade Boggs, couple Darryl Strawberries. Well, here's an Eric Davis. That's cool. Dennis Boucher. Paul Molitor. There we go. Oh, some woodwork underneath. All right. That's cool. Todd Hundley. Alan Trammell. Brian Barnes. Ending with Steve Bedrosian. There we go. It's a weird time to get motivated. But hey, whatever. All right, let's keep going here. Row 2. We got some football. Oh, Pro Set. Dude, I would love to pull the Santa card. I don't think I've ever pulled a Santa card out of all the Pro Set packs I've ever opened. We used to look at Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith. All right, here we go. J.T. Smith. The 1989 Outland Trophy winner, Muhammad El-Wanibi from BYU. Here's Jeff Jimcoat. Bob Greasy, 1990 Hall of Fame selection. We got a Jim Richer. Get out of here, Richer. Bubby Brister. Got Jason Buck, Johnny Holland, Steve Wisniewski. He's drinking whiskey. Stefan Page. There we go. Roger Craig. These are all which way here. Farrell Edmonds, 1990 Pro Bowl. Jim Lachey. There's Aikman. Hey, Troy Aikman. Finally. Pulled a good one. We're going to end with a Super Bowl card. 17. Rose Bowl in Pasadena. Redskins and Dolphins. Oh, here. What is a halftime? This is a halftime featured Los Angeles Super Drill Team, which created kaleidoscopic effects using multicolored fabrics. But Bad Bunny's bad. Well, you just think about what the halftime show used to be, and they're complaining about Bad Bunny. All right. Hey, we got Troy Aikman. We finally got a good one. That's nice. Oh, here, Slim. Look at this. I got the Billy Ripken black box. This is the not Billy Ripken black box. All righty. Let's go. Mystery pack feeder. Row 1. What do we got here? American Gladiators. 8 glossy cards, 1 sticker from Topps, all the way back in 91? Yeah, 91, right there. All right. Here's our sticker. I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh, that's the cargo net. Yeah, climb up the cargo net. That's right. We've got puzzle piece on the back. Here's Turbo. Slugging it out with the Q-tips. Net weight. Running up that cargo net. That's tough. Flooring it. I don't know if you can really see that. It's not a good photo, but he's yelling. Here's Lace. Tag, you're it. Overwhelming the Contender. Oh, the hamster balls. I remember the hamster balls. Merrily we roll along. Great show in the 90s. I always sat down and watched it with the family. Parents loved that show. Don't know if those cards are actually worth anything. They're fun to open. All right, let's go. Where are we going? 1, 2, or 3? Let someone pick here. Oh, if you're just joining us, I appreciate you stopping by on a Friday night. We are ripping packs from the live stream mystery pack feeder. Lots of packs, lots of mystery. Just drop it in the chat. 1, 2, or 3. I'll pull from that row. We will rip that pack. Always looking for stars. Always looking for rookies. PSA raised their prices, so we're probably not going to be sending anything out to get graded anytime soon. All right, let's go. Where are we going here? We'll go row 1. And we have Johnny Quest. The Real Adventures. 5 cards per pack. We're looking for Action Quest pop-up cards. And Heat activated Haji's Clues inserts. This pack is in English, by the way. All right, made by Upper Deck. Let's get in here. I think I did pull one of those heat-activated cards in one of the last packs. Here is The Secret of the Moai Virtual Notebook. Here's the back. Oh, it's got a nice little foil stamp on the back. What is this? Journal entry. Dr. Quest's journal. Assault on Quest World. There's a tarot card? What's this? Oh, like a word search. We gotta find Bandit, Sea Slug, Race. Here's Bandit there. All right, I found one. Hydro. Here's another Lost Words word search. All right, Cartoon Network, Johnny Quest cards. All right. Let's rip some packs, have some fun, man. All right, where are we going next? No one's been picking. All right, let's go. We'll go row 3. We've got, this will be good. 1989 Donruss. Let's pull a Griffey finally. I've only gone through about a box and a half of this stuff. Haven't pulled the Griffey yet. There's our Warren Spahn puzzle piece. 22, 23, 24. Looking right at you. Zane Smith. Jack Armstrong. Mike Maddox. Eric Shaw. Craig Reynolds. Sid Fernandez. Hey, Randy Johnson rated rookie. There we go. I think that's the second best one in the set. Looks a little off center, but a decent card. Craig McMurtry. There's a Tony Gwynn MVP. That one's nice. Brian Holman. Doug Jennings. Gary Thurman. Willie Upshaw. Tim Cruz. We're going to end with Dave Island. All right. Randy Johnson, rookie. Very good. You know what I got here? Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, we're going to try for this. We're going to try for this Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. I got a whole bunch of these rack packs. They were in like a storage unit. Locker. I was going to say unit or locker, and it came out as unit. All right. Dude put tape on the top, probably because he had them hanging, and it ripped at the hole there. But we're gonna go ahead and rip into this Rack Pack 1989 Donruss. I am looking for that Ken Griffey Jr. rated rookie. I actually saw one. It was at the local card shop today, graded in an 8, I believe. And it was cheap. I didn't want to get it though. I want to pull my own. Here we go. Bob Forsch, Sil Campusano, Kurt Schilling, Andy Van Slyke, Jamie Moyer, Frank White, Ron Oster. Got Don Mattingly Diamond King. There we go. Ron Robinson, Tom Bolton, Mark Gubiza, Tom Bernansky, Jay Buhner, Tom Cagnazzi. There's a Tony Gwynn Diamond King. Not bad. Puzzle piece. Tim Burke, Bobby Bowe, still getting paid. Love it. Alfredo Griffin, Greg Harris. It's like these purple ones bled through onto the name. That's not cool because the Griffey is blue or purple. Jesse Barfield, Mike Brumley, Darrell Evans, Steve Bushell, got Dick Schofield, Jeff Sellers, Don Carmen, John Moses, Terry Steinbeck, Ozzie Virgil, Don Mattingly. All right. 7, 8, and 9 puzzle piece. Ken Caminiti, Alan Anderson, Scott Geraltz, Mark Clear, Eric Hansen. It's the wrong rated rookie. We need the other Mariner rated rookie. Alex Sanchez, Charles Hudson, Danny Darwin, Jeff Musselman, Floyd Bannister, Rob Murphy. There's Wade Boggs. Nice. Ken Hill, Alan Trammell, Jose Lean. All right, no Griffey. All right. Without objection, I think I'm going to wrap it up for the evening. Appreciate everyone that stopped in. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next stream. Have a good one.